Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. You probably hear my voice. I got sick a little bit. I wasn't here. I got some flu or something. COVID negative, fortunately. And the phone. Sorry for that, I turned that ringer off. So yeah, I got sick, but I recovered quickly. It caused the sauerkraut. And I actually decided to show you my recipe. I think I improved it. I will make one tonight and show it to you in the next video. It's super delicious. Everybody should eat sauerkraut like that. The COVID has no chance if we were eating sauerkraut, all of us. Enough of this. This is guy's famous Lexus 2004 GX 470 4-wheel drive with airbags, V8. I filmed this for you. I filmed so much stuff on this truck and the owner keeps coming back. He's still trusting me with the service maintenance on it. Unbelievable. 370,000 miles. And today he came for the brakes. They are shaky and they are worn, so we will replace the whole thing. Obviously that means rotors, pads. I'm not going to replace these calipers with some aftermarket junk. It's not going to happen. Some companies do that. It's craziness. We'll keep Toyota calipers on there unless they are seized, right? If I cannot spread these brake pads away because the pistons, which are right in center of the screen. Where is the piston? Piston is right here, right? It's underneath the dust shield and it's coming here. This is the workspace for it. Well, let's show you here. This is the area where the piston travels. They are seized, you have to replace it obviously, but it won't be. This is just shimming while braking and so on. The rotors were resurfaced already in the past. They are done. They cannot be kept forever. But this video will be called differently. It will be called probably ticking, knocking while going over the bumps. So the owner said, hey, I'm coming for a brake job. But Peter, please, as usually, look through it, at least visual, right? Look through my truck. Well, I don't do only visual, I also pull on things and so on. So visually, what do we see here? We see here ripped boots. These boots fail and they rip, and that dust boot is protecting small ball joint which is inside. Inside of what? Well, what is this? Well, it's a link, and the link is attached to the knuckle here, but to the sway bar. You see it? Sway bar. There are sway bar bushings. This could be bad, but they are not. You don't see any cracks. And it's going to the other side. And on the other side, again, the bushing is fine. And we have an end link. And it has these two. One is on the bottom. It's completely cracked, and one of them is on the top. It's also cracked. So if the owner wants to have everything perfect, which is not going to happen on the vehicle with such a high mileage, it should have been replaced a million years ago, right? It should be replaced when it cracked, but there was no reason. Trust me. It was not doing anything, but it changed. Let's go grab a glove. Here's another job. V6. Was it Highlander? Replacing spark plugs. Oh yeah. 2 GRFE spark plugs. Highlander. Always fun when you do it on the backside, right? You are hanging there in the engine because it's hidden. Back to this. So, why will have a vehicle knocking sound, metallic knocking sound, almost like hammer hitting metal why you will hear it in the cabin when you go over the bumps, speed bumps or potholes and so on. It will all trigger it, right? So this is ripped, both of them. We are back on passenger side. I will do the test. And all you can do when it's on the lift, you just grab the sway bar and try to create some movement in it. So look, I'm wrestling in it, but I can create any knocking or ticking. Well, I did the same thing on the other side. You just don't give up. You don't give up and you keep testing it. So we said both of them ripped badly, fully split open, nasty. The bottom one, nasty. Let me bring the light. We will see if it gives you even more idea. You see that ball joint actually inside? Let me turn it as much. Oh, that's a max. That's a max. So you are looking inside. The boot is completely gone. I'm going to replace it so I can rip it off. I already talked to him. He said, of course. I said, Markus, that's the owner. That's all what I will say in front of camera. He said, by the way, I did that check. Did you heard any knocking or ticking from the front? He said, yeah, kind of, I heard something. Well, let me show you. Right? I'm sure you can hear it. I'm sure the camera's microphone is picking it up, and it seems to be here, the bottom, which is way more ripped. It's more exposed. Basically what I'm saying, what I'm showing you, it came the time when it's done and it really needs to be replaced. No matter what the budget is and so on. You don't want this pop out and make all kinds of ruckus and problems. So one more time, look at it. This is what it will translate in the body of the vehicle, and you will, unless you play the radio really loud, you will hear this. This because it's a metallic, doesn't matter there's bushing here, the ball which is in the knuckle, right, everything transfers like tapping with a hammer on some metal. It will transfer in the cabin. So you hear it, right? Okay, this camera is heavy. My right hand is tired. Yeah, hi. So I want to show you this. It's really important. It's part of the maintenance. There are other items like an inside CV boot right here. Start it slowly. Shooting the grease. Here it's the grease. Very first grease. It's coming from underneath the clamp. So that will be addressed in the future. It's not in the budget for today, but I want to show you what could be the knocking, clicking sound coming into your cabin, and you are scratching your head where to start, even looking for the cause of that. And here, just for explanation, here is a ball joint. It's from different part of the vehicle. It's probably lower control arm from Corolla, smaller car, but I save it for customers to understand. So the knocking, metal knocking, is caused by worn this part, and that ball is loose there, and it creates that knocking. I'm sure you hear it, right? It's loose. In comparison with that new sway bar end link, here the parts arrived, hopefully you can see it. Also a note, they are not identical. There is different design for a right and different design for a left. So now we have a dog's barking outside. The irony of the life. This is a dog, one of yours subscribers. He's a nice guy. He has a woodworking shop right across the street. But he will leave his dog tied up there barking. Go figure out the life. So, back to this sway bar handling. one side, right, are not identical, the orientation, so it's a left, right. But if you compare it, this, look at it, it's so loose. It has no resistance. When you buy them brand new, when the boot is good and everything, you barely can actually move it. With a little leverage like this. Oh, wow, look at it. Actually, if I want to adjust it, when I will be installing and the angle is not really good, I better put a little tube on it and pull on it harder. That's how tight they are when they are brand new. So hopefully that gives you idea what's the difference between brand new ball joint and the one which is worn, like this, which has zero resistance, plus there is like 0.5 millimeter plate inside. So here you have it, my friend. I hope this little demonstration will be helpful to you in your own diagnosis. Excuse my condition, just recovering. I better not forget to give you the recipe for the best sauerkraut mixture ever invented. I think I should get it patented and get in different business. I have to figure out some good name for it, huh? So yeah, that's coming soon. Be subscribed so we keep each other healthy with a good food. Thank you for watching and have a great day, my friend.